Hello everybody, welcome to Amakhosi Fan Channel. This is something I'm sure like, comment, subscribe. So yeah guys, today I'm trying to freestyle, talking about beat here, beat there. So yeah, first things first, I want to talk about Steve Komphela. You'll be asking yourself, why is he talking about Steve Komphela? Is he bored and whatnot? It doesn't have anything to do or to talk about today. Trust me, this comes back to us. This will come back to us, or it's bound to come back to us. Let me not say that it's going to come back to us. It's bound to come back to us. One, we don't have a coach. Like, we don't have a permanent coach. So if we don't have a permanent coach, that means each and every coach that would be fired, or each and every coach that will be available for whatever reason, those coaches will be linked to us. The media will link us, and fans would say, but why are we not looking at coach so and so? Because these guys, they know PSL, but on this one of Steve Komphela, on this one of Steve Komphela, here's the thing that I was thinking about when I saw the news, when they said that him and Manqoba Swallows, they parted ways. This is what I thought about. I then immediately went to Facebook. I was like, is Manqoba and Steve Komphela reuniting at Kaizer Chiefs? Will they reunite at Kaizer Chiefs? Why? Because we know that we are talking to Manqoba, and the rumor is the fact that, the rumor is we are on advanced talks with him, advanced talks with Manqoba. Then it made me to say, or it made me to think, if Steve Komphela is fired at Manqoba Swallows, and Manqoba and Steve, they worked together at Mamelodi Sundowns, and they were gelling together, or they were in good terms, and they formed good combinations because they have good respect for one another. Why can't they come and join forces? They become a tag team. They become either co-coaches, or the one, which is Steve in this case, will become an assistant coach of Manqoba. Did you think about that? That now is available. Can you go and coach with Steve with Manqoba at Kaizer Chiefs? Why not? Say that you say to me, no, these coaches cannot come to Kaizer Chiefs. What is happening? Is this Sundowns reuniting at Kaizer Chiefs? What is happening? Why are we signing every reject of Mamelodi Sundowns? And the question that I'll ask you is, if Manqoba is given a chance, or is given that platform to choose for himself an assistant coach, as we were told, or as the media is saying, what if he chooses Steve Komphela? And there's a rumor that he's liking Zwane. And I don't know this. I cannot put my head on the block on this one. What I can say is that is a rumor that I hear that apparently he likes Zwane. He sees something in Zwane. And I was like, I hear you that he likes something in Zwane, but how true are those news? One, and two, what is it that he likes about Zwane that can make us as fans to say that, hey, that can work, or Zwane can learn from this guy and come back and give us something going forward? Say that Manqoba was to leave for whatever reason, then Zwane will come back and will take over and win something. I'm like, hey, I'm not sure about Zwane, guys. I'm really not sure about Zwane. Some would say, yeah, you don't like our own legend, but you want other people and whatnot. Guys, I wasn't convinced about Zwane. I am sorry to say, I wasn't convinced about Zwane. I did not see any structure. I did not see any style of football. There's no coach at Kaizer Chiefs, especially of late, who's been questioned of the style of play than Zwane. Some would say we did see something to a certain extent, but under Zwane, what was our style of play? Some would say that no, it was a quick transition, or for us, we were quick to enter into the final third. But did we have any structure? Did you have any structure? Did you have different ideas and tactics? Did you have plan B? What was this style of play? What was plan B? Did he ever produce a plan B? in the game, changing tactics, and you see, wow, this is working, and yeah, I was never convinced about Zwane. So for me, I would say Zwane, and I was talking to this other Kaizer Chiefs, fellow Kaizer Chiefs fan. I was like, hey, I'm not convinced about Zwane. Probably he must go and gain experience elsewhere and then come back. And then he was like, no, I hear you can say that probably he needs to go to cheaper or Golden Arrows to gain experience and come back. Will those teams want him? That's my question now. Will those teams want him? Based on what? What is it that he did for these teams to say that, hey, there's a coach there in Zwane. There's a coach that probably can help us to build something here. I don't know. Probably you tell me, I might be convinced, but for me, I did not see anything in Zwane. So hence why I'm seeing something in Komphela. Why Komphela? Because Komphela coached Kaizer Chiefs. He might be going back to Kaizer Chiefs as a co-coach or as an assistant coach to say that I have unfinished business. As I have unfinished business, and I would coach with this pal of mine, I can coach with this friend of mine, I can coach with this guy because we work together and our relationship is very good. I can go back to Kaizer Chiefs. What are you gonna say? Will you say the management is playing dicey? They are playing with our hearts and whatnot? Will you say that? Will you say that? For me, I'm really open to that. Say that was to happen. Say that Manqoba was to get the job, and him saying that no, I want to work with this guy because I've worked with him, I have a good relationship, and I know that he's not going to give me hard times. As I've worked with him before, we have formed a good relationship and we respect each other, and I know what is expected of him and he knows what is expected of me, and we can come back, we can come and bring and rebuild this club and place it where it belongs. I mean, I would not be against that. I would be for that. I would support that. And that's one thing that I would really say that the Kaizer Chiefs management would do better or do good or make a good decision if they was to do that. But it's all up to the management, and it's all up to Manqoba when, not if, when he's given that post. It will be up to Manqoba. So guys, tell me what you think. Are you open to the idea? What are you thinking, guys? Will this work? I mean, Jola did very well. He did okay. He did good. Some would say he did good for me at Moroka Swallows, getting old players, getting players that were rejected by all other teams. He did good, and he revived the career of this guy Mabasa, the one who plays for Orlando Pirates. He revived that guy, and for sure he revived other guys as well. He gave them an opportunity. They played very well. They had game time and all those things. Will he not do that with Kaizer Chiefs as well? Will he not develop his own player? Will he not develop other players as well at Kaizer Chiefs? Tell me your thoughts. But as for me, I think that this can work. I really think that this can work. The combination of Manqoba and Steve Komphela. Not because Steve Komphela is my favorite, but it's because of the relationship that these two guys they have. I mean, Komphela did not do much when he was coaching us. He probably has went and learned and did not even have enough ammunition then. But now he's available, he has matured, he can work with the coach that he knows. So let me know, guys, what you think. Let me know what you think. But as for me, I think this combination can work, and I think Manqoba can take us to different heights, different levels, because he has been he's been around the field, he's been around the block as well. He has done so much. He has won cups with Sundowns. He won his first cup while he's still coaching at Golden Arrows, and there he had barely minimum budget. And imagine that what he can do at Kaizer Chiefs, given what he's given. I mean, if you look at how he was supported, he was really supported. I mean, the previous or the other window, while Ntegi was still around, they bought him like 10 players. They bought him 10 players locally and overseas, and those players, majority of them, they are experienced. I mean, they were trying a different way. They were fixing their house, because I mean, we know that we've been going out buying cheap players. Now, finally, they've bought like quality players, players that need coaching. Will they not do the same and support Manqoba? I believe they would. I believe that they can, and I believe that they will. So, what are you thinking, guys? Can Manqoba do it with Steve Komphela? Or you'd want another assistant coach? Say that, because some of you still don't believe this news. Say that they had another coach. Who would that coach be? Some of you are always saying, no, we don't want this one. Rather, we keep the current coach and whatnot. And you can't convince a coach who says that I want to go back to my position when the team is hiring a new coach and is even helping them to get a new coach. You can't convince CJ. You can't convince CJ. Oh, say that CJ wants the job and Kaizer Chiefs management, they say, no, we want a different coach coming from outside who has done it, because we've seen before where we hire coaches who have never won anything, who don't have the pedigree, who don't have the experience required, who don't have anything in their CV to show that they are capable of coaching a club of ours. Now we are rectifying that. So, who is that coach? Who is that coach? That means Kaizer Chiefs needs to go outside and they get that coach. Who is that coach who's available other than Manqoba? I mean, Bito, we know that he signed 4 months contract there. Will he come? Will he join Kaizer Chiefs? When Kaizer Chiefs, they denied that, hey, we never spoken to. When they said that Bito Mosimane did not say no to Kaizer Chiefs. I mean, management came out to say that, and it made me to say, hey, where there's smoke, there's fire. But now, of late, I've been hearing more and more and more of Manqoba. And when I asked I'll call my sources now. One of my sources, he was like, hey, there's fire there. Not even there's smoke, there's fire there. So meaning what? These rumors are proven to be true. These news, they're being backed, and we are told that they are true. So guys, give me your thoughts. Tell me what you think. No longer going to talk about the other things that I wanted to talk about regarding our club, but I would say to you that we need to make a decision when it comes to a coach, and we need to make it fast so that we can start planning for next season.